Today, I want to take a little time and talk about one of my favorite parks ever, Knott's Berry Farm. I love this park. I lived in California as a kid. I was 5 minutes away from Disneyland, a little bit further, not too bad, but a little further from Knott's. I think Knott's is like 10 minutes, 15 minutes further away from Disney. They're pretty close to each other, not too far, but as a kid, we had passes to Disneyland, so we'd hardly ever go to Knott's Berry Farm. So the few times I went there, I have like nothing but just like very foggy memories of it as a kid, but they're all great. That as a kid, that park was awesome. You had Snoopy, you had the soapbox derby racers, which, man, I still feel bad. My sister got whiplash when we went as a kid, and she was not able to ride the soapbox racers because my mom pressured her to go on the boomerang coaster with her, and my sister like tensed up and like pulled a muscle in her neck. And so like, I feel so bad. She never got to ride them, and she was looking forward to it like all day. And then, you know, had to sit everything out while we were riding everything. So she never got to ride it, but it was a timeless ride. There's videos online as well that I recommend checking out. It was just a cool like tubular little racing ride with 4 different cars. That got ripped out a long time ago for a different ride. I don't remember if it was I think they took it out to install wind jammers, excuse me. And man, what a dumpster fire that was. That was like one of Togo's last rides in America. Togo is a Japanese manufacturer of rides that they have a couple good rides. They have a lot that are not so good. And Windjammers was one of them, where this ride was like 2 different tracks and would, you know, it looks like a fun ride. Problem is the way they designed it, they did not take into account anything for wind resistance. So if there was more than like a 10-mile-an-hour wind that day, the ride couldn't run because it would get stuck on the track. Like it was a mess. And so anyway, that very sad that the soapbox racers got ripped out for such a dud of a ride. But you know, they have a few little misfires, but besides that, that park is just so charming. You step in there and you go into the Calico ghost town. You know, it's all these old buildings and an actual blacksmith working in his shop, you know, heating up metal and making horseshoes and whatnot. And you can go talk to them, and they're all in character and everything, like really cool people. Just such beautiful decorations everywhere. They have like this old train that they've left on the side with all these flowers in it, like kind of like as a nod to its past of when it was in service or was working. But one thing I really enjoy about Knott's Berry Farm is they put on a couple things every year. The one, I mean, as if you follow me on Instagram or Blue Sky, you'll see that I'm constantly posting Halloween photos that I've taken. Almost all of them were taken at Knott's Berry Farm. A bunch of them over here at Six Flags Fiesta Texas in Texas, because that's one of the closest parks to me right now, because Houston got nothing, sadly. Rest in peace, Astroworld. I never got to go to you. But Fiesta Texas, awesome park, by the way. If you're ever in Texas, cannot recommend it enough. It's such a great park. It's charming. It is, before the merger between Cedar Fair and Six Flags, that was the park that was like the sleeper park. No, like it was like the chain's best secret of being like the best park that nobody really knew about. So it was always like the one that people were like, man, this is like Cedar Fair quality in a Six Flags park. How are we doing this? So shout out to the park president, Jeffrey Siebert. The dude just is committed to making a fantastic park, and it shows. Such a cool place. But we're not here to talk about Fiesta Texas. We're talking about Knott's. One of the things I love, they do every year, Knott's Scary Farm, where they deck the whole place out. At night, they fog the whole theme park out. It's just super foggy. They have at least 100 scare actors working in there. I wouldn't be surprised if it's getting close to 200. Like, there are scare actors all over the place, going 110% energy, interacting with the crowd. Awesome, you know, character design, makeup, you know, costuming, everything there is just so top tier. And then the haunted houses are all original IPs. None of them are based on anything else. They've made it in-house with their own lore. And so I just love the attention to detail. I love Halloween Horror Nights at Universal, but one of the things that kind of detracts from me is that I mean, and I get it's a movie studio, you know, Universal, so they're going to tap into their IPs. They're going to use brand synergy. But it does get a little tiring when every single house is just based on an IP that's kind of like, all right, we've done this 6 years in a row now. Like, can we get something fresh in here? I really like seeing that Knotts will just come up with their own ideas, you know? So there's a whole backstory for the Calico area, the ghost town, the mining time, you know, back in the day, where there's a witch named Sarah Marshall, and, you know, she was caught and, like, you know, put to death for being a witch. But when she died, she cursed the Calico that everyone would die and the water would dry up or something like that. And so the story of, you know, Knott's Scary Farm is that everybody in the Calico died. And on the nights of Knott's Scary Farm, it'll always start with the fog rolling in. You'll hear a train like rolling, like a phantom train rolling through. And then the conductor will come around the corner with his lantern. And it's like he's guiding all the undead souls through the fog. And so there's like this lore connecting to all the different haunted houses. There's Origin, Curse of the Calico, that takes you through how the Calico became cursed. You have the Grimoire, which is another fantastic house they opened 2 or 3 years ago now, that is based on the book that Sarah Marshall uses, like her book of spells, witchcraft, whatnot. And it shows this book traveling through time. So it starts with like a modern day bunch of kids at camp opening it, like, check out what I found, and starts reading it and opens up like a wormhole in time, basically. And you go through the set pieces and you see different eras of time where this book was found, and like the unfortunate souls that opened it and read from it, and how like it like has traveled and survived through history. It's really, really cool. So they do this cool thing of like spinning this narrative yarn that's all self-contained to what they've created. So love Knott's Scary Farm. I could talk about it for hours, but we're also not here to talk about Knott's Scary Farm. We are here today to talk about, let me get the right mouse here. I got too many mice on my countertop. Knott's Berry Farm Boysenberry Festival. This is the other one that, oh, I love this. I have not had a chance to go to this yet, but I have seen it year after year, and it is high up on the list to check out. So it's gonna happen. I was hoping I could make it happen this year because I've actually got a pass to this park this year, but it's just not in the cards right now for traveling. So we're gonna do the next best thing, and we're gonna look online and look at everything that they got. So if you don't know about Knott's Berry Farm, to give you a brief history, the best I can, because off the top of my head, I don't have everything, but was it Walter Knott? That's his name, right? Walter, I think it is, and Mrs. Knott. They basically opened up a farm where they were, you know, they started by just basically being like a chicken dinner restaurant. Like, hey, we're going to sell chicken dinners. And it became like kind of like a roadside attraction kind of thing. But they kind of sort of invented the boysenberry because a neighboring property, if I'm butchering parts of the history here, but to sum it up, a neighboring farmer was like, hey, I'm going to like cross-pollinate these different berries together. And I believe it was a lingonberry, a blackberry, and oh no, what is the rest? 1 second. I gotta find this. There we go. We're just gonna go right to here. The history of the boysenberry. It is a hybrid berry between loganberry, loganberry, red raspberry, and blackberry. Fun little fact, when I grew up as a kid in California, my grandpa had boysenberry bushes in the backyard, like 3 of them. So every time we go visit in the spring, these things would just be popping off, and we go back there and just be picking boysenberries till we had just like little buckets to munch on. Oh, these berries are so good. So I've had boysenberry in my blood since I was just a little kid. So the history of it is Walter Knott, who's connected to the boysenberry in a big way. It's actually, that's right, Rudolf Boysen was the person that came up with this. It was a Swedish immigrant. Boysen had a ranch in Napa Valley area of California. He loved to experiment with new varieties and crossbreeds of flowers and berry plants. Although Boysen's experiments did well and produced large berries, over time he neglected his plants, sold his ranch, and moved down to California. To sum this up and not just read paragraph for paragraph, he basically just gave the idea and gave the boysenberry to Walter Knott, who then at that point named it after Sir Boysen, Rudolf Boysen. So boysenberry. And that is basically the history of like something that they added to Knott's Berry Farm. That's what the staple is for this place. And so what they do every year now, and it's basically the 10th year, there's kind of some argument with people that it's actually not, because they used to do this under a different name, like the Knott's Berry Farm Berry Celebration or something like that. But for the last 10 years, because this is the 10th anniversary, it's been called the Boysenberry Festival. And every year, their chefs get locked in a room and they just go crazy coming up with the weirdest recipes that you could possibly put boysenberries in. Some of them not so crazy, some of them pretty wackadoo. And I am all here for weird food. I am here for that. And so what we're gonna do today is the press, I think about 6 or 7 days ago, they were able to get an early access view at an early tasting, like a press event, of all the different things that are gonna be popping off this year at Knott's Berry Farm's Boysenberry Festival. So, as someone who's a foodie and a theme parky, or what, is that a word? A parky? I don't know, that sounds weird. That sounds derogatory, even though it's not meant to be. As a theme park enthusiast, I guess, I don't know what you call me. I wanna go through these and take a look at what's going on this year. Food and merch, everything. So fortunately, Indie Universal has created everything. Don't have to go looking for it all. We're gonna take a look here. And I'm really quickly gonna change the text back to black on this because it's gonna it ain't gonna happen over here. So let's bring this down. So bear with me just a moment. We're gonna just quickly hack into the matrix. And let that reload. We should be set. Yeah, it's as good as it's gonna get. Okay. I'm gonna shrink this down a little. There we go. All right, so it's time to talk food, the thing I love so much. So now that we got a little bit of a brief history, where did my mouse go? There we go. Now we got a brief history of the Knott's Berry Farm, the Boysenberry, Rudolph Boysen, Walter Knott, and also Mrs. Knott, who does, I always jokingly call it Mama Knott's Chicken Dinner. Mrs. Knott's Chicken Dinner. If you ever go to Knott's Berry Farm, you got to do this. It's a staple. I think it's like $22, and it's like 3 pieces of homemade fried chicken. You get a side salad, you get mashed potatoes, you get all the bread you could eat, and it is such good bread. Oh, me and my friend last time just filled up on bread and took all of our food to go. It's just great. And they have boysenberry preserves that you can put on there on the little rolls, and I just ate and I'm getting hungry again just thinking about it. But yeah, it's like $22, which is not much more than like getting a burger at Six Flags. So for like $1 or $2 more, you can get a full like 3-course dinner, including a piece of either boysenberry pie or apple, I think, or ice cream or whatever. So there's a lot for that price. So anyway, let's get into this here. We're gonna start taking a look at this. The first thing on the docket we got is French toast stuffed with boysenberry cream cheese. Man, okay. I'm not one that usually does French toast. It's fine. It's just not something I'm gonna go out of my way to make. I'm not really a breakfast guy, but I'd eat that. That thing looks so good. The outside looks like it's got a nice like sugary, crispy coating. The inside still looks soft and moist with that, boysenberry cream cheese. This looks delectable. I don't think it would be, I don't think this is gonna be like my #1 priority if I were going to this. But if I were to go across it, because if you don't know how this works, when you pay for the Boysenberry Festival, you get a tasting card. And I think it gets you 10 items. 10 or 8, something like that. So you can it's like a punch card. So you go to one of the stations, they'll punch your card, you got 9 left or however many. And so, I'm gonna take a sip real quick. There we go. And so you kind of you got to pick and choose and make a battle plan of like, what do I want to get? What am I not missing? What is going to be like if I got a few left over, what am I going to check out? So French toast, this looks good. I don't know if it'd be my #1. We got a lot to look over still, but it looks delicious. Next up, we got a couple different ones here. Can I make this bigger? There we go. Oh, we got some stuff to take in. So we've got salted caramel brownie with whipped topping and boysenberry jam. I'm gonna say it now, that brownie looks thick. It looks like it's got some density to it, which that's the best kind of brownie you can have. If you're gonna get a brownie, it needs to be thick. It needs to have that like that good moistness to it. There's nothing worse than just a dried out fluffy brownie. That just makes me sad. So this looks like it's got that density to it. It's got that thickness. So that looks like I would go for that. Boysenberry tiramisu. That's interesting. Because, you know, boysenberry usually is going to have that espresso, because you're going to have like, you know, the lady fingers with espresso and some kind of like, I believe, liqueur in there. If you're doing it, you know, super traditional, but you don't have to put it in there. Putting it with boysenberry, I would try it. I mean, it sounds weird, but it looks good. I'd get up in this. And then, of course, we have boysenberry and chocolate chip loaf. Oh, I think one of my favorite. I'm not one that'll do like weird breads a lot. I just, you know, but like, I mean, I love myself some banana bread, banana nut bread. I think one of my favorite breads to have if I'm doing one of these sweet bread treats is going to be a pumpkin chocolate loaf. I could eat that for days. That is something I could just eat till I die. So this probably is going to taste very similar. Well, not similar, but it's going to be the same idea. You're going to get that nice chocolate flavor in there within the boysenberry. This would be just a sweet treat. I don't know if I would dedicate an entire stamp on the festival card to it, but I mean, depending on portion size, you know, because it's weird how like if you do them a la carte, I think they're like 15 or 16 bucks a piece. And so like 15 bucks for one piece of this, kind of steep. But when you see some of the other entrees they got here, they got some banging stuff, at least usually. Like the years before, they'll have wings, they'll have weird burgers, weird chili. I think they've had like boysenberry curry before. So they got a bunch of different things on deck. So I'm not gonna put all my punch cards in yet. I'm gonna kind of hold them close to my chest while we keep working through this. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. We're getting all the beverages. So we've got boysenberry whiskey lemonade, boysenberry and lavender lemonade. Okay, boysenberry cosmopolitan. That sounds like it'd be good. Boysenberry tequila smash. That sounds interesting. Now here's a fun little tidbit about Knott's Berry Farm. I've had a couple of, because during Knott's Scary Farm, which is the time I usually go to Knott's, they'll also have some specialty, you know, foods like, you know, murderous midnight funnel cake, or, you know, like a spooky brains burger or something like that. And they're not quite as on the level as the Boysenberry Festival, but they got some fun things. They also have some fun drinks during that time. And I will tell you, the drinks here are really, really strong. Not sure if they're fully measuring every portion out. I'm not going to complain. But I had one drink. I'm trying to remember what I had. It was one of their Halloween concoctions. That thing was like, I think I could have lit it on fire. It was strong. It was good, but it like for me being a big guy, you know, 6'2", 225 pounds, for me to be feeling one beverage, that's saying something. So, you know, I would say don't knock the drinks. They can be punchy, and they got great flavor. So I'm liking what I see here. That boysenberry tequila smash, as somebody that appreciates tequila, I'd give that a try. I don't know if it would be amazing, but I'm always up for trying a new concoction. They got a boysenberry hard iced tea. Not really an iced tea person, so I probably wouldn't really go for it. Boysenberry jalapeno seltzer. I'm not sure how I feel about this one. I love jalapeno and I love boysenberry, so you'd think they'd go well together, but there's sometimes those things where it's like you like them separate and then you put them together and it's not so great. So I could see that being really cool, or I could see that being really gross. So I'd probably try that once just to say I did it. because it sounds weird. I love trying weird stuff. Boysenberry Sangria, there's nothing weird about that. That's just going to be tasty. It's just going to be a tasty treat. There's nothing strange about that one. It's all going to complement. It's all going to go well. Now, we got Boysenberry Cucumber Lemonade, this one here. I've had, beverages with like infused cucumber and whatnot in it, and it's fine. This is something I'm probably not going to go out of my way for either. I'm sure it's just fine. It's refreshing in the summer out in that California, summer heat. I'm sure it's great. I'm going to guess this says Boysenberry Smoothie. Kind of looks like the ending says THIEs for smoothie. Can't quite tell, but I'm not going to be going out of my way for that. Looks fine. Sure, it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I'm going to see if we got a better picture down here. We don't. Okay. So let's see. We got a vegan white chocolate and boysenberry tart. Not really a white chocolate guy. Not really. It looks great. Just never really been a white chocolate person. I'm sure tart's fine though. Not going to be really doing anything with this. But let me tell you about this rhubarb bar with boysenberry drizzle. We're bringing back some classics. Like, one thing also with the Knott's chicken dinner, one of the sides you can get is a side of rhubarb, and it is delicious. And if you haven't had any kind of like rhubarb pie or rhubarb anything, it's great. Rhubarb itself looks weird and creepy, but when you put it in a pie and you add a bunch of sugar, it's delectable. So I would make a point to get this. This looks like it's going to be good. I can't quite tell what this is, so I'm gonna hope we got this somewhere else on another photo. Boysenberry pie something, I don't know. We're gonna move on. All right, veggie curry with a boysenberry drizzle over steamed rice. Curry's back. We got curry back on deck. I'd try it. It sounds weird, but I bet it's great. Curry is savory. Boysenberry is a nice, sweet, mellow berry. I bet they complement each other pretty well. I would give this a shot. I don't know if I'd make it my number one to try, but I'd give it a shot. Okay, this keeps. I gotta move that somewhere else. Oh, now we're getting serious. Now we're getting somewhere. Boysenberry barbecue beef tips with mashed potatoes. Oh, and Knott's mashed potatoes. I'm not a mashed potatoes person. They're usually just too dry. I've never been crazy about gravy. I'm just weird about it. Their mashed potatoes are amazing. They are so moist and flavorful and savory. They're not like your aunt's mashed potatoes that are just dried out and depressed. So yeah, I would make a point to get this. This is a meal right here. I'd get that. Absolutely. Definitely smash. Okay, this one looks a little bizarre. Boysenberry infused chile verde over Spanish rice. I'm gonna say this. The name sounds great. The visuals look, they kind of look a little dubious. This pile right here, I feel like if he didn't put a name over it and just showed me this without the rice and asked what it is, kind of looks a little unsavory. But I'm sure, look, chile verde is delicious. I've had it before. I love Spanish rice, so I'm sure it tastes good. The visuals are just not selling me. The visuals, they look a little creepy. I'm gonna be real, but I'm sure it tastes good. Oh, okay, hold up. Boysenberry infused chili. You're already getting my attention. Over mac and cheese, you got more of my attention. With chili cheese corn chips. We're going for that. This right here looks incredible. I'm not really a corn chips guy or a Fritos guy. I can't remember the last time I've eaten Fritos, but if they just show up in the wild, I will always enjoy them. Like if somebody's like, hey, you want some Fritos? Yeah, absolutely. These are great. I'll never buy them. Never buying them. But if they just show up in the wild and they're on something, I'll go to town. So chili, delicious. Boysenberry, delicious. Mac and cheese, godlike. And then you put some corn chips and Fritos on top. All of this equals delicious. So yeah, this is a delicious slop situation that I would be all over that. Oh, but we got more. Okay. Boysenberry grits with Cajun shrimp. Let that sing. Look at those grits. Look at those purple grits. My goodness. Oh, now I'm not the biggest shrimp guy. I don't have a problem with shrimp. It's just not like, if I'm gonna get a meal, I'm usually not like motivated. If somebody's like, hey, the shrimp here is good, that's not really a motivator for me. Like, if it's in a dish, like complimentary to some other protein, I'll go for it. But for shrimp to be the main selling point, I don't know. I'm sure this is great. I don't know if I'd make this my number one to get on to make priority, but you know, it looks good. If I had a leftover punch or, you know, tab left on my festival card, I'd give it a try. I love the weird purple colors too. When they just start making stuff purple and weird, I'm a sucker for that. I don't know why. It's just like, it's like a weird green eggs and ham situation. When you make food colors in a weird color, I dig it. I dig it so much. Oh, overshot. Veggie egg rolls with a boysenberry chili sauce. I do love egg rolls, and I'm totally fine with a veggie egg roll. But the one for me is it's just a dipping sauce. There's nothing really inside the egg roll that's different. So I don't know. It just seems like you're getting an egg roll with a flavor infusion from the dipping sauce. I think you could get better things. I'm sure they're great. Just not going to go out of my way for them. Let's see what we got. Thai crunch peanut salad with boysenberry peanut dressing. Now, going to these events, the salads are not where you're getting your bang for your buck. They're good salads. But normally my strategy would not to be go looking for like these kinds of entrees, because they're just smaller. They're more like lighter fare options, which is cool. I like that they have light fare options. But that being said, I would go for this Thai crunch peanut salad. That looks friggin' delicious. That looks like a winner. So I'd go against my own strategy here of going for like the bigger volume and bigger quantity meals. This one looks great. This looks like a good between two heavy meals, kind of like lighter fare. Now we got goat cheese, apricot, and boysenberry Thai chili jam. That's a mouthful. Apricot and boysenberry Thai chili jam. And then you've got crostinis with grapes. This looks delectable. I don't think I would use one of my stamps or one of my, you know, what do you call it? One of the meals on the festival card for this. But it looks good. Like, I feel like I could just pretty much make this at home and buy the sauce. Like, you know, so it looks good, but I wouldn't be using one of my punch cards for that. Oh, now, oh, what the fuck is this? Okay, hold on. We gotta, I'm getting ahead of myself. Double stuffed baked potato. You already got me with double stuffed baked potato with boysenberry barbecue pulled pork and jalapeno chips. That there's no part of that sounds bad. That's a winner. That's going on the list. That would go on the list. But we can't stop there, because we have Hawaiian bread with boysenberry cream cheese garlic spread. Look at this beautiful messy monstrosity. Oh, I would tear into that. Oh my God. Hawaiian bread, amazing. Boysenberry cream cheese. What part of that is not to love? And garlic spread. I mean, I don't know if it's like combined, but I love garlic. I love boysenberry. I love cream cheese, and I love Hawaiian bread. So every part of this is a winner. I think I would make a dash for this to be my first thing of the day. Right here, this looks so disgustingly good. Oh my God, what a mess. What a beautiful mess. I got to get up in that. Somebody mail this to me. All right, next, let's keep going here. We got some more to do. What am I looking at? What is... Okay, the stack. Boysenberry barbecue pulled pork, already delicious, over boysenberry cornbread and coleslaw. This to me sums up the Boysenberry Festival. This right here is the Boysenberry Festival. Weird ass colored food that's gonna be delicious. Cornbread, always good. Barbecue pulled pork, boysenberry barbecue pulled pork. No part of that sounds bad. And then coleslaw, that's also like boysenberry colored. This looks like food from outer space, and I would demolish it. So yeah, the stack, we got another winner. So far, I'm seeing bangers. Like they're cooking on like high heat this year. I just got to keep looking at it. This looks like something I would eat on like a planet in Star Wars. Wow. That color is insane. Oh man, that's so good. I'm all over that. All over it. All right, now let's, what the fuck is this? So we have the Knott's, wow, 2 foot boysenberry sausage with boysenberry mustard. I love that it's all in bold. That's a dog right there. That is wow. They weren't kidding about putting it in all caps. That's a lot to take in right there. Oh my gracious. Boysenberry mustard too. And it looks like it's on a bed of fries. I mean, even the bread looks like it's kind of a little bit purple. Is there boysenberry in the bread? Like in the bun? I can't tell. I don't think I would get that because that's so much food. There's no way this is on the pass. There's no way. Like, I think you have to pay extra for this. But speaking of bold, we also have Knott's Wow Trio of Tots. All caps. I'm gonna be real. I've had Knott's Berry Farm's Tots before. It was one of the Knott's Scary Farm items I had. Wasn't great. It was okay. The tots were severely depressed. You could tell that they had sat out for a while. They were just kind of hard. I think it was a Buffalo Ranch kind of tot situation, and it was okay. In like eating it, I didn't even finish it. It was okay. It just, you could tell it was old. This is something that's going to get old fast and just get soggy. Also, Reuben Tots of Boysenberry Thousand Island. I'm sure it's good. It looks like intestines. It just looks like innards. I'm one of those. I'd pass on this. Like, it's cool looking. I'm sure it's a fun, like, gimmicky item, and I'm sure the flavor like here is fine. This one I bet tastes good, but the look, you know, like I'm passing on it. Like, it's a fun gimmick thing. Like, you made a tray, like a whole like slop tray of tots, but that's not for me. You shot your shot here, but you know, not for me. But let's see. Let's get back on track here. Boysenberry jalapeno pulled pork sandwich. That's a winner. Pulled pork sandwiches, they're a weak spot of mine. They are a weak spot as long as the pulled pork is not dry. If it's dry, you're losing me. But pulled pork jalapeno boysenberry sandwich, my goodness gracious. Put that in me. Just put that in me. And then as a side, we have blistered carrots of boysenberry brown butter. Those just look superb. I'm not really even a carrot guy. Like, if it's in like soup or salad or whatever, I don't care. But a whole side of carrots would not normally consider that. But these look divine. I mean, look at that like marbled, oily sheen on them. Oh, those have got to be so savory. Those have got to be good. This right here, that's a winner. It's on the list. All right, now let's move on. Seasonal protein, boysenberry marinated chicken. What is it? I'm trying to see what it's on. Is that like just tomatoes? Is that like a pico de gallo situation going on underneath with rice? It looks nice. Like, I like the plating of it. I don't know if that's like all the way under the rice or if it's rice with just like a little accent around it. Because if that whole thing is like a bed of pico, it's like, whoa, that's a lot of pico. But if it's rice and you just kind of mix it all together, it's going to be good. Looks solid. I don't think I'd go out of my way for it, but it looks like a totally acceptable offering, and it's very nice plating. I give them props on the plating. All right, let me get this out of the way. I'm successfully caffeinated now. Now this is a little out of focus. I might have to look for a different site to see if I can get a little bit better pictures, but I can still read it. Boysenberry marinated chicken fries with boysenberry cilantro garlic sauce. Boysenberry marinated chicken fries with boysenberry cilantro garlic sauce. Every part of that sounds like a winner. Is there a better picture? Hang on. Hold on a second. I gotta find a better site. Stand by. We gotta find something. There's always. Well, this. Nope. You'd think they'd have it on their own site, but let's see. Let's see if we can find something better. Nope. Let's see, maybe this one? I don't want to scroll too far. Okay, so we got shrimp and grits. Oh, what did I just see? Okay, we're getting a little off script here, but while we're here, oh, whoa, what did you do to that chicken parmigiana? I don't know about this one. I'm not so sure about this one. It just looks like it died and it needs to be like brought back to life. Oh, I don't know. This one I'm a little on outs with. I'm not sure how I feel about this one. It's a bit of a rough looking chicken parmesan, which, I mean, I get it's a display model, so it's actual results may vary here. You know, your mileage may vary. What? There's no sauce on the noodles. What? I'm not so sure about that part. No sauce on the noodles. Like, if they had like a boysenberry reduction sauce or something on there, I could maybe see it. But like plain ass noodles, I'm not feeling this one. I don't want to get lost in the sauce too quickly. Are we going to cover everything? Okay, let me see. We did the. Okay, hold on. We're going to kind of mix and match here a little bit. Boysenberry beef birria loaded fries with boysenberry crema, pardon me. Okay. Anytime you got like a messy fry situation, I'm usually there for it. So beef birria, delicious. With boysenberry crema, that looks like a good snack option. That looks like one I'd snack on while walking around. So I'd go for that one. That chili verde, we've been over it. Kind of a slop situation. Don't know how I feel about it. I don't think I'd get it. I'm sure it's good though. Let me find a different. We might be with just Inside Universal. Let me see. I could have sworn I saw a different website that had a little bit better. Maybe it was this one. Oh my God. Nope. We're not. That's a big pet peeve of mine, I gotta say. And this is probably just an entitled point of view. But having news websites that are like, hey, you can come to our website, but you got to pay us money to get into the website. I'm good. There's so many other options on the internet. I don't need to pay you money to find something. Like, we'll just go back to Inside Universal. You know, if they want to give ads or whatever, that's fine. I don't care about pop-up ads. You know, you gotta ads support creators, so it's fine. But if you're gonna paywall your entire site just to even see if the site's any good, yeah, I'm not about that. That might just be me. That's totally fine. But yeah, I'm just not a big fan of that kind of business idea or business, I don't know, strategy. I just don't think it's gonna last. All right, let's get back to work here. So we did that one. Oh, I want that. I want this right now. That chili over mac with mac and cheese with chili cheese corn chips. Oh my God, I need that. All right, that too. I need that stack. That thing just looks so wacky. I gotta get it. Oh, it looks so good. All right, we did the seasonal protein. That's the fries. I want those fries as well. It sounds like it's gonna be a fries situation with all the different ones I'm seeing. All right, mozzarella stick with boysenberry buffalo sauce. Let me get a little closer look here. I mean, I do love some, you know, deep fried mozzarella, you know, like you get a Korean corn dog that's got like the mozzarella inside of it. Oh, those are always good. I don't know. I might. I don't know. I think there's better options here, but I'd maybe give it a shot. I think it's not going to be bad. I don't think it'll be bad, but I just think you have better options out there. When you're only getting 10 items and there's like 30 or 40 different things to try, this one's going to fall on the back burner. But I bet it's good. I bet it's good. Oh, we're getting into a pizza situation. What do we got? Boysenberry barbecue pineapple pizza with crispy onions and cilantro. It sounds good. The one thing about this is like I'm not. Where's the boysenberry in this? Is it the sauce? Is it underneath? Is the sauce what's going on? I'm not sure. If the sauce underneath is boysenberry, I could see that. You know what? I'm gonna get that out of here for now. If the sauce underneath is boysenberry, I could see that being good. But just on its own, by just the picture, the small snapshot that I'm seeing of what it is, doesn't look that impressive. It really depends on like where the boysenberry is coming from. If there is a full sauce under here of boysenberry, that could be pretty good. I could see that being a tasty slice. All right, moving on. Boysenberry. Oh, you got Sloppy Joe and pizza, and okay, yeah, this is a winner already. Very quick transition from that last one. Boysenberry Sloppy Joe pizza with crushed chips on here. This is a beautiful Trash Panda concoction, and I would be all over this. Boysenberry Sloppy Joe, and then it's a pizza, and then you get crushed. Oh, every part of that's good. Every part of this is accepted. Going on the list. I would definitely eat this one. My goodness, that looks so beautifully trashy. I'm all over it. Oh, that looks good. All right, let's see what we got. Boysenberry Sloppy Joe burger with crushed chips. Also great. I bet that would be really good. This one's pretty simple. It's a Sloppy Joe burger, crushed chips. I'd go for it. Absolutely. Would definitely go for it. Not much to say on that one. Whoa. Okay. There's some stuff in the back here. And we're going to have to unpack some things. So boysenberry decorated cookie. Not really a cookie person. Not too much. Like, I'm sure it's totally fine. I wouldn't be going out of my way to find this. And a lot of times I found that like, if you get like some designer cookie at a theme park, they're like 12 or 15 bucks for like a cookie. And so if that's what we're talking about here, like 15 bucks for this, nah, it's a hard pass. But you know, if you can get one for like $5 or $6, I'd give it a try. Boysenberry macaroons, don't really like macaroons. Never really been crazy about it. I don't see a need to try this. Looks cool, just not my thing. Boysenberry cotton candy cookie witch. Ooh. I've had a Cookie Witch from Knott's Berry Farm before. It was one of the Not Scary Farm versions. I don't remember what it was. It was good. It is a beyond messy situation though. Like you need to have like a poncho and rubber gloves and goggles to eat this thing, because the cookies are usually pretty crispy, which I'm not a big crispy cookie guy. I like my cookies to be like soft and gooey. And so the problem is when you crunch into this thing, the soft serve inside, because this in here is soft serve, just kind of might be hard to see here. It's not like a cream, it's a soft serve. And so when you bite into that, all the soft serve just farts out the sides. So it's really good. Just be ready for a messy ordeal. So cotton candy, I don't know. Cotton candy goes a long way for me. Like a little bit goes a long way. So I'm not really, I don't know. If it's like all cotton candy flavored, that's going to be too much. If it's just a cotton candy accent on top, it'd be interesting to try. I'd give it a try. I don't know what the hell this is. I don't think there's a tag for it. Boysenberry shaped cookie decorating kit, which is that. This is the decorated cookie. Whatever this is, which I'm gonna say it looks like a fruit salad, some kind of fruit salad here thing. It almost looks like there's like coconut on it. I don't know. I don't think I need that. I don't know. I'm cool with fruit salad, you know, if that's what this is. But I don't know if I need this. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that one. Oh, here we go. All right. We are getting into the goods. It's time to get serious. We got Boysenberry Tres Leches funnel cake. Oh. Knott's Berry Farm knows how to set it up with a funnel cake. They dump like 3 pounds of soft serve on top of these things, and they load it up. You'll never get a bigger, more insane funnel cake than at Knott's Berry Farm. They are huge. They are, I think the only time I've ever seen one that put up a fight to Knott's Berry Farm was at Six Flags. I think it was Great America. They had a tiramisu funnel cake. And the photo, I've got one on my phone somewhere. I'll see if I can find it in a little bit. But it was literally a funnel cake, and they put like a drizzle on top, you know, like some kind of tiramisu drizzle. And then they went into the back and got 4 pieces of tiramisu and dumped it on top with like a ½ pound of soft serve. It took 4 of us to eat that thing. And even then, the 4 of us were just sitting there after just, oh, what have we done? Oh God, I need to go lay down. We're going on rides? Like, it was intense. So this is not quite as big, but I love Tres Leches. I would go for this. Like, this would have to be an end of the day thing though, because once you eat this, your arteries are shutting down and it's time for a nap. So save that for last. But yes, that's going to be on the list. That looks good. Oh, sorry. That Tres Leches cake looks cool, but we got to talk about the back. What's going on here? Boysenberry churro cheesecake sundae. You got me. You got me. That's all I got to say. That's all it takes. Oh, I love churros. I love boysenberries. I like cheesecake. I don't love cheesecake, but I like cheesecake. And so if it's in like moderation like this with a sundae, oh, you got all the right ratios. The formula, we've solved for X. This is the answer right here. And it looks delicious. I'm all about that. Now, I'm all about this too. It's probably a good thing I'm not going to this festival, because I would leave 20 pounds heavier. Boysenberry Tres Leches cake. There we go. My Spanish teacher would be furious at my pronunciation if she heard me right now. Boysenberry Tres Leches cake. Oh, it's even like a weird blue color too. It looks radioactive, and I'm all about that. Oh, yeah, I'd hit that too. I'd go for it. Boysenberry creme brulee cheesecake tart. I've never been a tart guy. They're fine. I'm sure it's good. Just not going to be my #1 thing. It looks great. Just not going to be my thing I go for. If I were to go. But it still looks good. Just not dissing. Just not the #1 thing I'm looking at. Are we through the food? Oh man, I think there's a lot more items. Hold on, we got it. There's got to be more. Hang on a second. I know they got a ton of items. Let's get a better search engine. I don't think it's gonna be this. I think we already looked at this. Old McDonald Farm, Preserve, Grain Bake Robbery. Like, yeah, where's this? Do we have, oh my God. Like, yes, show me this. View guide. Okay, they have like Miners, Max, and Spuds. So these are all the different spots, but like, do you have, okay. Hold up, boy, we're gonna piecemeal this together. Boysenberry chocolate pistachio cream funnel cake. I mean, oh, that sounds really good too. I don't think that's gonna beat out the tres leches, but it looks really good. We've seen the Sloppy Joe burger, that's a win. We've seen the cheesecake sundae, that is a win. Mozzarella stick, that's a much better photo. Much better photo of it. Still not going out of my way for it, but it looks good. Cotton candy cookie witch. Still not sure how I feel about that one. Marinated chicken fries. Boysenberry, okay, topped with shredded cheese, corn, diced jalapenos, and drizzled with a boysenberry cilantro garlic sauce. Yeah. Oh, that's getting hit. That is a hit. Trio of tots, get out of here. Oh, is that it? Okay. I'm shocked they don't just have like, let's see if I can find on the guide. They got like this, this is such a big thing that they have like guides for all this. Okay, so we saw the cheesecake crisp pie, the veggie curry, barbecue beef tips, boysenberry infused beef chili. We saw that. They got a West Coast IPA. Not really an IPA guy. That's fine. Boysenberry blonde. I would definitely try. I've had a boysenberry beer at Knott's before, and it was totally fine. I'd probably get one if I'm just walking around wanting a beverage to sip on. That boysenberry sangria also sounds great. The lime Mexican lager. I don't know if I need boysenberry and lime. I'm not really a big guy for like lime and beer. It's just not. I've never really been crazy about it. Double IPA. I don't like IPAs. Hard iced tea. We talked about Cosmopolitan. We talked about tequila. We talked about. Would definitely try this one. Come on. Easy. Okay. Okay. So the one we looked at earlier is a mango berry smoothie. That sounds great. I wouldn't get it, but it sounds great. This is the one we talked about that is just orgasmic. Definitely getting that one. Double stuffed baked potato, also. Chili infused or infused chili verde. No, thank you. It looks terrifying. Boysenberry and lemon tart. Wherever that was in the photo, that sounds delightful. Didn't see a photo of it, but lavender lemonade. Don't really care. Boysenberry pie cookie. I'm sure it's fine. Not really crazy about it. The rhubarb bar with boysenberry drizzle. Yep, you got me. Salted caramel brownie with whipped topping and boysenberry jam. That's the brownie we talked about. As long as it's a moist, thick brownie, I'm here for it. Vegan white chocolate, don't care about it. So, okay. Is that everything? Oh, we got more. Okay. So yeah, where's all this? Short rib lasagna. Okay, hold on. I gotta find somewhere that has all this. Let's go to Google. Let's go back to Google. There's gotta be, somebody has to have all this. Let's see what this does. Crescenta Valley Weekly. Not much. Okay, we're out of there. Spectrum News, Food and Wine. I mean, there's got to be somebody that's posted this all up. Let's check Reddit. No, that's the tasting card. Over here. No. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's the full menu. All right, you know what? We're going to cut the audio. Let's see if we can kind of scroll through. Okay. We're gonna get a little creative here. We're gonna go through. Whoa. Hold up. Get out of here. Fun Bun. That's a different looking. Okay, so I know the Fun Bun is a thing that comes back every year. It's usually like, let me see if I can find it. This looks a little different than what I'm used to. Before we get there though, Boysenberry and White Chocolate Chip Cookie Witch, I'd get this over the cotton candy one. This one looks pretty good. If I'm going that route, which it's a messy situation, so I don't know if I would, but okay, the Fun Bun, that looks weird. Hang on a second. Just bringing up hair. That's not what I meant. Okay. That's what I'm used to seeing. So I don't. Where did it go? Okay, so that versus this. I don't know, maybe it's just the model, but this version looks a lot better. Like there's this cool like schmear on top. This, I don't know, this looks a little weird. I'm sure it's still good. Maybe it's just the model. I don't know. Looks a little bit funky. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Enhance. Breakfast Benedict burger with boysenberry hollandaise. Now, I'm once again, I've said I'm not really a big breakfast person, but I do enjoy me eggs Benedict. Oh, I might make a stop for this. I might do that. We've already seen some other French toast, but we got French toast burger with boysenberry syrup. I don't think I need that. I'm sure it's good. Just not going to be my number one thing. Oh, there, look at that. Oh, that sauce up top is a little bit of a creepy color, but it looks like it'll be good. It looks like it'll be good. Let's see if we can skip ahead here a little bit. Hold up. Okay, now we're getting to the goods. Cheese Danish. I don't really care for Danishes that much. They're okay. They're okay. So I'm sure this is fine. It's just not like, it's not getting my attention really. But boysenberry Oreo mousse cake. That looks. Oh, that looks good. That looks delightful. And then this looks like a cheesecake. We can keep moving on. Like I said, I'm not crazy about cheesecake. It's fine. It's fine. But I think there's other things that are better out there. So let's see. We've got beverages. I think we've covered these. This is gonna be like the IPAs, and I think this is the boysenberry beer, which I've had before, and it's totally fine. I'm gonna guess this is the oh my gosh, what is it called? The sangria. This looks like it's gonna be either the hard iced tea or the sangria. The sangria I would definitely go for. Hard iced tea, I don't really need. Oh, we got a tumbler too. Okay. We'll get into the merch. We're going to get to the merch eventually. Let's see. We got a blackened shrimp stir fry with lemon rice and boysenberry. See if we can. There we go. Now, I said earlier, I'm not really a big shrimp guy. Like, I'll eat shrimp. I'm fine with shrimp, but it's not going to be like the main motivator to order a dish. So I'd probably skip on this, but it does look very good. No disrespect. There's the sangria. Okay. Definitely going to go for that sangria. Oh, look at that funnel cake. Oh, what? Whoa. Hold up. Boysenberry gourmet cookie a la mode. So it comes with just a mountain of ice cream. I may have to rethink my strategy here on cookies. Oh, that interesting indentation. I'm guessing this is like a boysenberry glaze, like a crater that they filled with boysenberry. The boysenberry dam broke and it just flooded into this reservoir. And you know what? That looks pretty good. I might go for that. I might break my rule and go for that. Yeah, that one, boysenberry teriyaki sauce. It looks good. I wouldn't get it, but it looks good still. No disrespect. Ooh, Beef and chorizo boysenberry chili over boysenberry mashers. It's a slop situation. It's a sloppy boy right there. But I mean, I love chorizo. I love beef and boysenberry chili. Ah, man, my stomach would be so mad at the end of the day. But this looks good too. I would straight up go for that. Yep. Oh, whoa! Beef and chorizo poutine with cheese curds. That's a lot to take in. Like, I need a second to process this. Beef and chorizo chili poutine with cheese curds. Man, there's so many good, like, fry things this year. There's, like, the chicken fries. I think there was, like, a pulled pork one or something we saw earlier. And now we got beef and chorizo poutine. Oh, man. I'll be fry sick by the end of this day, but I think I'd get that. I think I love me some poutine. And that sounds like it'd be a fun, weird one. Okay, this is the double stuffed. We've already seen that. That is definitely going on the list. Oh. They got a chia parfait. Oh, man. I do love me chia pudding. I love chia pudding. I don't think I'd get it here just because it's like you got bigger fish to fry. But it's cool that they have, like, you know, an interesting, healthier alternative. But get this out of here and let's talk about this lemon bar with a boysenberry compote. No. Get out of here. Get this thing out of here. Go to the lemon bar. There we go. Okay, thank you. What's this? The funnel cake blog. I actually really like that name. That's a cool. So shout out to them. I'm hijacking your video so we can see this. Lemon bar with a boysenberry compote. My grandma, may she rest in peace, she lived in California, made the best lemon bars you'll ever have. These look pretty good. I haven't had a good lemon bar in years, and these look like a winner. Lemon with boysenberry, you get that tart lemon, you get that nice, sweet, mellow boysenberry with the powdered sugar. Oh, every part of that's a winner. Every part of that's a winner. That's a high priority item right there. Hold up, you're passing quick here, friend. Boysenberry cobbler. Oh, there's nothing to say about it. It's gonna be amazing. Like, what else is there to say? Boysenberry cobbler. Oh, that's so good. Boysenberry layered no-bake cheesecake. Don't really need it. It looks fine. I bet it's good. Just not my priority. Whoa. What is this? No, okay, hold on. Rewind, please. Slow down. Okay, it's out of focus, but boysenberry bunt cake. Okay. Also not number one on my list, but it looks cool. It looks good. Looks weird. I love all the weird purple coloring we're doing here. Love it. We're getting weird with food. I love it. Moving on. Oh, here we go. Boysenberry barbecue chicken wings. I mean, that's just how are you not going to have that? How would you not have those? Look delicious. I would destroy some wings right now. Boysenberry barbecue chicken wings. Oh, yeah, you got me. Yep, those are also. Oh man, I'll be sick by the end of the day, but it's worth it. Hold up. Nope. Back up a little. We're getting too fast here. A little bit. There we go. Boysenberry sausage hoagie with a boysenberry sauerkraut slaw. I don't know if I'd have to get that one, but it does look pretty good. That looks like a healthy sausage right there. That's a sausage. And that boysenberry sauerkraut slaw. I do love me sauerkraut. I do love sauerkraut, so I don't know. That would be a backup choice if something else is out, because it does look good. It's not going to be my number one, but it looks pretty good. Boysenberry pulled pork over pastel de elote. Oh, anything elote is good. Oh, that's just a messy situation, and it looks good. Yeah, that's going up on the list. Yep. If this is out, this is the backup. All right. Moving on. What do we got? Potato and corn chowder with boysenberry crostini and boysenberry drizzle. Nah, I'm good. The only thing that's bringing this interesting is that this has some boysenberry and there's some drizzle on it. I'm good. I'm okay. I'm sure it's fine, but it doesn't seem like you're bringing as much to the table there. Now let's talk. Oh, we're getting to something I wanted to see a close up of. We're getting there. We're getting there. Show me the goods. There we go. Seasonal elote or esquite with boysenberry butter, boysenberry mayo, and cotija cheese. Oh, Knott's Berry Farm does some banging elote. And that's from somebody in Texas who has had a lot of elote, Mexican street corn. See if we can get a little closer look here. Oh, you're just speeding past it. Slow down, my friend. Slow down. Oh, that looks good. Yeah, if it's elote, it's going on the list. It's elote. We're doing elote. What? Whoa. What do we got here? It's like a portable salad. It's like the Nintendo Switch of salads. We got cauliflower. We got, what was that, like zucchini? Looks like some red pepper. Roasted vegetables lettuce wrap with a boysenberry. I can't read it. I can't read that. Tahini sauce. Okay. Cool, healthier option. I'm not getting that one there. I'm not here for health. We're here for food. Cool that it exists though. All right. Ooh. Caprese stuffed portobello, which don't usually go crazy for portobello, but I do love caprese with a boysenberry balsamic drizzle. You had my intrigue with the caprese stuffed portobello, then you got my attention with the boysenberry balsamic drizzle. I might have to do that one. That one actually, ooh, like look at all that mozzarella in there, all that mousse. Oh, that looks pretty good actually. It's a weird one, but I'd throw it on the list. I'd put it on the list. All right, what do we got next? We got, we've seen the drinks. We've got a salad. It's fine. I'm not really that interested in the salads. That first one, that was it the Asian salad, the boysenberry like Thai crunch salad or something? That does look good. I'm interested in that one. All right. Oh, okay. It's hard to see it, but chicken tikka masala with boysenberry curry sauce over steamed white rice. That's probably good. Did I miss a photo of it? I kind of didn't pan down, did he? That's okay. We'll move on for now. Boysenberry sausage and hot honey pizza with ricotta and basil. Oh, I'm a sucker for ricotta. I am a sucker for ricotta. The sausage seems a little funky, but you got hot honey and ricotta with basil. That might be the slice I go for. But that other one that was like the chili cheese with Fritos on top too looks so good. I'd have to have a battle between the two, but I think that other pizza, the chili, what is it? It was chili pizza with Fritos, I think it was. I think that would be the winner. This looks good though. All right, what's pork loin slices over mashed potato with a creamy boysenberry mustard sauce. Pork loin, I can take it or leave it. I don't need to have that while I'm here. That's fine. Oh, they got masubi. Warm spam masubi with a boysenberry soy sauce. Oh man. It's just, is it just the sauce that has flavor though? Is that all that the boysenberry is? It's cool, but if it's just the sauce that's adding boysenberry, I don't really. I love that they have this, but like I don't see, if it's just the sauce that's bringing a flavor, I don't think it's that exciting to try. Like you can get masubi, spam masubi, you know, at a lot of restaurants. So if it's just boysenberry sauce and it's normal masubi, I think I'd pass. But it looks cool. You know, no diss. Oh, I'm seeing some good stuff over there. We can skip the pork loin. There we go. Boysenberry barbecue beef barbacoa on mac and cheese with green onions. feel like my heart rate's going up right now just watching this. No, it's pretty good, actually. Pretty good heart rate. That looks good as well. I think the other one, the Frito, it was like the Frito pulled pork mac and cheese, whatever thing. That one looks better than this one, but this one looks really good too. Oh, if the other one's not there, this is the backup pick. All right, where are we going? Oh, there's the tikka masala. Not a great image, but looks good. It looks good. I might give that a shot. I do like tikka masala. All right, let's skip forward. Oh, okay. Here's the key lime tart. Also looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. I do like key lime. So, decorated cookie, don't really care. It looks nice. It looks nice, but I know it's going to be like probably $13 or $14 for a cookie. I just don't care. If I had to pick between the two, it'd be the boysenberry key lime tart any day. Ooh. I wish we could see the label, but I'm going to guess boysenberry. It looks like pulled pork or pulled chicken. That looks good too. I hope we go back to it so we can see the label. What in... Oh, it's a Prosecco. Boysenberry Prosecco. Okay. I'm not really a Prosecco person. Prosecco is fine. I wouldn't go out of my way for this, but it looks good. What is that? Oh, is this the Prosecco? So wait, what was the other one? Hold on, go back. Oh, it's in a Moscow Mule cup, so it's got to be like a Boysenberry Mule or something, right? I don't think we can see the label. So, yeah, it's an IPA, so that's an IPA. Okay, I think this is the Prosecco. It looks fine. It looks fine. Ooh, we got tendies on deck, chicken tenders, and a boysenberry barbecue sauce. All right. All right. Not gonna be my #1 pick, but they look good. They look good. Potato wedges with a boysenberry cheese sauce. Man, they are just knocking it out of the park with the fry situation this year. Everything with fries or like wedges are just they're hitting. They're cooking on these. No pun intended. They're cooking. These look good too. You got so many options for fries. So many options. Wow, those look good. Oh, why'd you cut? Hold on, go back. And okay, we've seen these. I think that's the boysenberry. Crap. Hurricane? Is that what it? Oh, they got a hurricane. Ooh. You'll be feeling good after that. Knowing how Knott's Berry Farm pours their drinks, you'll be feeling good after that. Don't go ride Ghost Rider after this if it's a hurricane. Your head gonna feel like a hurricane after that. Oh my, whoa, back up, friend. Look at that funnel cake. Hold on, we got to get another pass at that. Double stack birthday funnel cake. Is it a double decker funnel cake and there's like cream in between? Oh, I got to call my doctor right now. Just looking at that's making me pre-diabetic, but like, it looks good. Oh, that is so much to take in. Visually, auditorily, orally, whatever. That, I mean, it looks good, but man, if you're gonna die after eating something, probably this. Boysenberry latte, don't really care. I like my coffee black. I just take it straight up. Boysenberry concha, okay. All right. Nah, I probably won't get it, but it looks good. I love the coloring. I love the texture and pattern. Oh, boysenberry cannoli. Yeah, I'd do a cannoli. I would do a cannoli. Ooh, we got rolled tacos? Where's the label? These look like rolled tacos or taquitos. Boysenberry taquitos, I'm guessing. I'm just gonna guess. That looks like a salmon. I guess we're not gonna see the labels. Boysenberry blonde, I've had that. It's good. It's totally fine. This is the boysenberry bar cake. That looks good too. Oh man, this is making me so hungry right now. Boysenberry bar cake. That is a situation. Like, I'm guessing you're getting just a slice of it. I don't think you're getting the whole thing. But it looks, oh man, that thing looks like an institution. Okay, we're kind of getting into some homage here. Can we slow down? Elk burger with boysenberry barbecue something and fried, looks like fried onions, I think. Looks good. Looks good. It's kind of a burger, but it looks good. Boysenberry. Oh man, you're going too fast. We've seen the Benedict. We've seen the French toast burger. They're fine. Here we go. Yep, we've seen these. I think we might be kind of summing up here a little bit. Nope, nope, nope. Let me see if there's anything more. Let me back up and see if there's anything else we missed. I think that's about it. There's a hot dog of some kind. I think we may have covered about everything. Let's see. There's a cookie down there, but I didn't quite catch it. Let's see if we can skip through. I'm still interested in this caprese portobello. That looks really interesting. Now that we got a better shot of the tikka masala, it looks really good. I think I would get that. I would get that. It's always fun to try like mixing like curry or Indian dishes with boysenberry. Just sounds like two flavors that shouldn't mix, and I'm here for it. I'm here to try it out. All right, so we got salads. Salads are fine. I think that's pretty much it. I think we're pretty much tapped. Yeah, that's about it. Okay. So, all right. Hey, looks delicious. Let's see if they have anything for merch. Here's the Boysenberry Festival. Let's see if we can get like a merch list and see the stuff they're selling. Usually, Knott's Berry Farm has an online store, so that's what I'm looking for here. They kind of hide it for some reason. Tickets and passes, park info. Let's see if they have it here. No, I don't think so. No, it's not it. Okay. Can we go back further? Is this the same page? Yeah, it is. Okay. So 55 bucks for the pass gets you 6 tastings. So you get 6 items on the list. That's not a bad price. I mean, it's basically like $9 an item, which is not bad compared to the a la carte price, which is going to be much more expensive. Let's see. Mice chat. Let's give this a try. Okay, we got a little bit. We got some things here. Oh, this is 2022. Is it? Is this all 2022? Yeah, this is from 3 years ago. Never mind. Let's give this one. I think we looked at this earlier. Food and beverage. There's the shrimp and grits. Okay, I didn't see this in the other video, but yeah, this marinara chicken does not look good. Not the best. Drinks look good. Drinks look great. The chicken. Oh, I'm still all over those boysenberry chicken wings. Oh, they do have an elote on the cob. Okay. This kind of elote. Oh, so freaking good. Nice, that looks good too. Cheese tortellini and baked chicken. Ooh. Awesome, that looks delicious. Baked cauliflower and a boysenberry chili sauce. Nah. Boysenberry honey garlic. We've seen most of these. I'm just looking for any stragglers. Boysenberry barbecue meatball hoagie. I don't need any. That just doesn't really. I don't know. Compared to everything else we're seeing here, that just seems kind of plain. I'm sure it's fine, but just not really doing anything for me. Okay, so these are not a part of the the tasting card, as I expected. Yeah, there's no way you're gonna get a 6-foot sausage for the tasting card. There we go. The beef birria loaded fries with boysenberry crema. Those are winners. Those look great. I guess, is this the fun bun now? It just looks so weird compared to what it used to be, because it used to be a giant cinnamon roll and it would just have like this big chunky schmear on top, and now it seems a little weird. I don't know. I'm just reading through this. Got it. Wait, oh, I bet that's what that fruit salad looking fucking thing was. Boysenberry ambrosia salad. Okay. I don't need it, but I'm sure okay. Bringing back some old desserts. Cool characters. You know, they always have great little props and meet and greet areas at this park. Boys, I guess I got a pie eating contest. Let's see. Oh, there we go. So we got some merch. Can we enhance? It's gonna be a little fuzzy, but let's see. Looks like we got boysenberry cocoa. Some cool hats. You got a Spirit jersey. Kind of take it or leave it on Spirit jerseys. I've got one for the Haunted Mansion. And I think that's about all I need. I don't know. This one looks kind of cool though. I do like the back, the logo. I'm really digging this though. Like it's kind of a retro vibe, like old animation. It kind of reminds me of, what is it called? It reminds me of some of the animation they use in some of their haunted houses. What was that? Was it the movie one? Let's all go to the lobby. They have like some of the characters from like that old song back in the day in there, and a cinema slasher. That's I think what it was called. I don't know. It's giving me vibes of those old cartoon like candy characters, and I like it. It's got that cool old timey like cartoon vibe to it. So this one looks nice. Can't really see enough of it, but it looks pretty. This looks pretty. I don't really buy short sleeve shirts. I usually just do hoodies. So we got standard fare. This looks like a nice like fleece blanket. Okay, so I got some stuff. Looks like you got one of the what are these called? Are these lounge fly? Is that what they're called? Those lounge fly backpacks. That looks fine. That looks fine. I don't buy them. I have friends that do, and that's cool. All right, well, I mean, looks like that's about it. Oh, they got a little drawstring backpack. That's cool. Don't need it, but it looks cool. A little plush. I don't know if you can buy these or not, if those are just decorations. Boysenberry lights for your house, I guess, if you want to really celebrate boysenberries. I think that's pretty much it. Let's see. Let me just make sure. I'm just going to look for anything else. I think this is what I literally was just at. No, this is an older year, I think. Yeah, it seems like that's about it. Oh, there it is. There's the pizza that we're going for. Look at that. Oh, that sloppy situation. It looks so good. Let's see if they have any merch picture. Oh, okay, they do have merch. I thought I saw some better photos. Okay. So they got a boysenberry lemonade drink mix. Okay. Malted milk balls, no interest. I'm sure they're fine. Caramels. I'm kind of hot or cold with caramels. Like I'll have one, but they get stuck in my teeth and it just like makes my mouth upset because I have to like fish all the pieces out. Looks like we got some fudge going on. French toast boysenberry fudge. Now I'm also one that doesn't do a lot of fudge just because a little bit of fudge goes a long way. You know what I mean? It's very rich, so it's like you get one piece and you're like, you take 3 bites and you're like, I need to go lay down. I gotta lay down for a little bit, you know? So I don't know if I would get that. I don't know. I might have to get just one of them. I may have to get just one of them. They look so good. They look really good. Bear with me a moment. I think we're having some tech issues here. We might drop frames for a second. We're going to give it a second and see if we recover. Are we recovering? How's the stream doing? We holding? Okay, I think we're holding. It looks like my Ethernet cable came unplugged, so I had to pop that back in there to fix the stream. We're good. I think everything's holding up. Twitch looks like it is maintaining velocity, and we're gonna hope YouTube did the same thing. Nope, wrong one. Let me check actually. Stand by for a moment. Stand by. There we go. Oh no, I think it dropped. I think we may have lost the stream. Oh no. Oh no, it's still there. Okay. It's just YouTube's app wouldn't let me access my own live stream. Okay. So that makes sense. Okay, we're back. Let's stay on task. I'd get a piece of this. I'd get one. I know I'd regret it afterwards, but it does look so wild. Like that stuffing in the middle. Whew, that's a thick load right there, but I'm down for it. I'm down. Okay, chef in a... For a second, I thought he was wearing like a wizard or like a dunce hat, but it's a chef hat. It's just a really bad angle. Shout out to the chefs. They're cooking this year. Let's see. Okay, we got pins. Knott's Berry Best. I don't think I would wear that, but okay, that's fine. Little plushies, wouldn't buy it, but they look nice. They look cute. Oh, you got Snoopy. Anytime you got Snoopy, you got a winner. That's great. Snoopy, oh, what a classic, timeless character. Snoopy's great. Looks great. Now this is interesting. It's like a stained glass effect. Okay. Really colorful. It's like got some prismatic effects here going through like the windmill. That's interesting. The boysenberries look a little weird. I don't know if it's like a weird texture or if it's just the photo. It's kind of hard to tell. The boysenberries kind of look AI-ish. I don't like saying that, but they got like this weird, it could be just the photo. I'm trying to zoom in here and see if I can get a better look. Whoa. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get a better shot. I don't know, they just look like they got like a weird distortion on them or something. It's hard to really tell. I like the stained glass effect though. It's really colorful. Anyway. Oh, we got Snoopy. Oh, we got Snoopy on deck. What's up, Snoopy? Oh, he's got a little chef hat. He's a little chef. He's doing his chef best. All right. There we go. I don't know this character's name. What is it? Whittles? I guess his name is Whittles. I did not know that. But we got Whittles on deck here. Got Boysenberry all in his beard because he's been going Boysenberry crazy. Oh, there we go. Here's the train I was talking about earlier. I don't remember. There's a name for this. Is it? Oh, it's Old Betsy. That's right. They always do a great job just putting all these like beautiful flower arrangements in here and just taking good care of this really old, train or, engine, I guess you would, if you would. But yeah, like every part of this park is just so charming and timeless and rustic. Oh man. Yep. General blacksmithing. Oh man. Yep. I definitely would love to get out to this. All right. So A couple things in here that I thought were a little weird. Like, I don't need this in my life. It just looks weird. I'm sure it's good. It just looks like somebody poured Pepto-Bismol on top of pork. This one, though, boysenberry barbecue beef tips. Oh, it's a hit. Veggie curry, I don't know, maybe. A lot of these drinks would probably skip. The whiskey lemonade sounds good. The tequila smash sounds very unique, and I'd try it. And you'd probably be needing to sit down afterwards, but the jalapeno seltzer sounds weird enough that I would give it a try. I don't know if I'd like it, but I'm sure it would be interesting to try once. Tiramisu, yeah, that looks good. It's still weird, but it's a good weird, you know? Salted caramel brownie with whipped topping and boysenberry jam, also good. I mean, it all looks good. We started with this boysenberry stuffed toast, French toast cream cheese, whatever. Just thick, creamy load here. Oh, it looks good. Everything here looks good. It just looks good. It looks like a great year for the Knott's Berry Farm Boysenberry Festival. I got to get out to this thing eventually. I've got to get out to it eventually. Oh, it looks so good. And that rhubarb bar with a boysenberry drizzle, I'm all over that. That looks so good. Yeah, not that one. Yeah, these look good. Barbecue beef tips. Is there anything else we missed? Speak now or forever hold your peace. That also, this jalapeno pulled pork sandwich, it's high up on that list. Chicken, The marinated chicken fries also. Once again, the fries this year are they're pumping stuff out with weird fry stuff, and it's great. This pizza, Sloppy Joe pizza with crushed chips, also looks amazing. Sloppy Joe burger. It's not gonna be my number one, but it looks good. I'd go for it. I think this is the ambrosia salad we saw on the list. I don't think I need it, but it looks weird. I appreciate the weirdness of it. Like, you know, I don't know if I need it. Macaroons, don't care. Cookie, take it or leave it. The other cookie, which looks better, I'm sure this is okay. Yeah, there's that funnel cake. And then that churro cheesecake sundae. Oh my God. Yeah, my heart would stop at the end of the day, but what a way to go. All right. Hey, Knott's is in good form this year. They got some good food. This looks like a great time. It is going to be high up on the list to get out here soon because, man, I got to check out the Boysenberry Festival soon. It looks so good. Oh, looks great. It looks great. I can't wait to check this thing out.